Yeah, it's about the boyfriend trying to figure out why he can only see this alpaca.
Oh, so- let's go.
Oh, okay. Cough, cough. Hello, hello, hello. It's Seiko.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. I don't have an intro.
We need to figure
I
out
think I
an
made
intro for you the other sometime.
I think I made that clear last episode that I got none.
I got nothing. Oh, I actually the other day I never thought about it before and I saw some people on Twitter doing it. I made myself a signature.
A signature.
A
Ooh.
signature. I had never thought about doing it before, but
Oh,
I did it. So if anyone wants my autograph now, I'm ready. I'm prepared.
hell yeah. Care to give us a little sample? Can you show us what the signature
Um
is?
I actually can. I have a photo and I'm
Ooh.
pretty sure I sent it to my Discord. So
Well, editor Nori just put it in here.
yeah, I'm just gonna slap it in. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh
It
my god, that looks so great. Look at
yeah
that signature right
yeah yeah.
there. Well, I
Just
could totally
imagine
see.
Seiko, Sana,
Yeah.
and then like half a star hanging off the side. That's
Whoa.
whoa. God,
That
the
is sick.
reaction.
I
Do you
wish
have a signature?
I don't have a signature, but I will. If I ever make one, just put it next to yours right now.
Yeah. Even if the video is posted, I'm gonna come back and just
Watch this space.
yeah.
Whoa, look at that. Those two signatures side by side. Look, they're so awesome, right?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
That's
Uh,
great.
honestly, though, editing this podcast sucks.
Oh my god.
it's listen, I'm not a very strong editor when it comes to like 2 hours worth of VOD to go through.
You have to
So
sit through the whole pod and cut it.
yeah,
Oh,
I had to sit through the entire podcast listening to it,
mhm.
cut out the bits that I didn't think were good, and then listen to it again and put like, the pictures and all
Yeah.
sorts of things as references.
Shout out to all the editors out there who do this on a daily
I
basis.
know. I wish I could hire an editor to be honest, but that'd probably be like a bazillion dollars.
$1 down the line. Being, are you still using CapCut for it, or
Oh
you
yeah.
finally?
No.
Okay,
I could never betray CapCut, my queen.
I will convert you. You will be using DaVinci
But
soon.
Da Vinci's so hard.
No, it's not. You'll get used to it.
I couldn't even get used to iMovie because it wasn't CapCut format.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all you need to know is how to cut and how to insert an image, and that's
Oh,
all you need to know.
yeah.
Don't worry about all the other features.
That
You'll figure that out as
I
you
added
go
some pretty snazzy transitions, if I do say myself. You know, the PowerPoint
along.
slide.
Oh yeah.
I
You did a good
added.
job.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
Speaking of good job, I feel like all that effort went to waste though.
And why is that?
I
Can you
guess
please elaborate?
I guess YouTube doesn't
Oh,
recognize our channel as a channel yet. And
well,
pretty much everyone who subscribed, or well, it says we have 2 subscribers, even though I make up at least 4 or 5.
oh my gosh. Well, we just have to make them acknowledge those.
I myself subbed on like all of my channels.
Oh, why are they hiding the rest from us? Why do we only
What?
get two?
Where are our fans? This is rigged.
Exactly.
This is
This
so
is
rigged.
rigged.
I do know it happens a lot. I kind of expected it to happen to a bigger channel, bigger responses. You watch like
Yeah.
the big VTubers from like Hololive or Nijisanji, and they're like, "Oh, make sure you subscribe because YouTube unsubscribed everyone." But
Oh
like,
yeah.
people come in on like the hundreds of thousands to that. We probably had like
Yeah.
20 people max, and it still
Yeah, I
decided to
imagine.
cuck us.
I do imagine them losing thousands at a time. Can you imagine like going to bed with like, say, I don't know, 70,000? You wake up with like 65.
Yeah,
Like what the hell?
that would suck. That would suck
I
so
would be so
much.
pissed. I'd just be over like I'd be all over Twitch. Oh, not Twitch. What the hell? I'd be all over YouTube support at that moment.
I feel like
F4.
I never experienced my own channel before, but watching
Mm,
it with the Yapping Time channel, something that like is supposed to be fun and cool and funny, I was
yeah.
like, oh, oh,
Oh,
my
don't
channel.
worry. With with the more videos we upload, it'll
Yeah,
be
I'm hoping that it's just because I advertised the channel before having any posts.
mm,
So hopefully once we get a bit more stable upload schedule,
yeah.
hopefully YouTube won't do that anymore, or they'll
Hopefully,
fix up their
fingers crossed.
bullshit pretty
Fix up
much.
the yes. Yeah. Just have to
But other
keep
than
in
that,
hanging there.
yeah, yeah, but other than that, what's been going on in your life?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So I was doing a bit of cleaning recently, and
Yes,
I
yes.
found one of my old hard drives. And what
Hmm.
was on it, you ask? Literally
Porn.
every single anime I watched since 2016. And I'm like, I forgot half of these, but going through them now, I'd be like, holy crap, I watched like 12 plus episodes of each one of these. And this was back when I was like seasonal. So every season I would look at AniChart,
Oh,
I would look at like upcoming
yeah.
ones, and I would also like, because back then it was AA's heyday.
Oh,
So
back in AA's
yeah,
heyday.
that's a different
That's a
story.
that's a that's a
Um,
whole different lifetime.
yeah, every single like clickbait image on the featured feed.
Somehow
I would
ended up in your recommendations.
basically I would look up that whatever this came from and would binge it in like a night and be like, "Wow, that was trash," but I like this character.
I will say, I I never drop
Mm.
anything. If I
Oh,
if I start something, I'll finish it to the very end before I'm like, yeah, that sucked.
ah,
But I do that
the
with
thing with
everything. Even if it's like
yeah,
the worst anime ever, I'll still watch it.
you have to
Even if
see it through.
yeah, yeah, you start it, you have to see it all the way through to the end. And I think AA was really good at advertising those really shitty series that no one wanted to watch.
Oh my god,
I
that was
yeah.
one of its strong points, to be honest. That's
Oh yeah.
it's kind of what I did too. Because if
And
I found something that no one knew about and no one was posting about, I'd be like, "Hey, you guys should watch this." No
I
one would,
I
you
I
know.
used to do that too. Like if I found something that I genuinely really enjoyed, I would, do the whole blog review and blah 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 blah, and then it'd be on the featured page, and then you'd have like 700 people being like, "Oh my god, this was such a good anime. Thank you so much for writing and telling me about it because that's so cool."
Yeah,
And I'd be like,
yeah,
"Hell yeah, more people know about
hell
my
yeah,
my awesome
exactly.
anime."
It's even better. Well, like they'd comment that, close the app, and forget about it in like 3 minutes, and then
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it would be like I would be like happier when someone leaves that comment like on your post, and you'd be like, oh, okay, well they're just probably saying that because they like the post, and then
Mm,
like a week later you see that same person like post like a review of the same show that you
yeah.
recommended, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh wow,
Oh,
they actually
oh wow,
watched
they
it.
actually watched it. I
Wow,
um
yeah,
I really hoped because I did get have a lot of fun like writing reviews and stuff because it was not only for other people who didn't want to watch it or couldn't watch it or
yeah,
something. It was
yeah,
more of me having a means to remember what it was about. Because if
yeah,
I feel like the series that I actually wrote about, I remember a
mm,
lot more than the ones that I didn't write about. It was like a personal memory for myself.
exactly. And like, if you enjoyed the show, obviously you want to rant about it, right?
Yeah. Oh,
You can do that in real life, but why don't you do it on Anime Amino when literally everyone knows what you're talking about?
exactly. I think the worst one I ever watched, I'm gonna butcher the name of this so badly because I barely remember. It's called like Garos Lupos or something. Loops.
Jesus Christ.
It's no, it's so weird. It's like a movie, but it was based off a visual novel or a game or something, and it just made
Oh,
no sense. And I spent like I usually spend like 2 or 3 days writing reviews, just
yeah.
pretty much shitting on it.
Oh my god.
because it was so bad.
Hey, those brought the likes in. If you ripped
Exactly.
into a if you ripped into a show rather than praised it, people would be like all over that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Were there
Yeah.
any specific series you particularly enjoyed or hated with a burning passion?
Well, to this day, there's the top and the bottom of my list, and
Yeah.
though there's the first and the last haven't changed this whole time. So number one is my favorite of all time is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh yeah.
That hasn't changed. That nothing has come close.
Mm-hmm.
Even though number two's changed like a million times.
Yeah.
um, on the bottom, I want to change it, but I never get like I never feel like it will go anywhere. Like okay, it's Sword Out Online, basically. Like,
You
because
can't
every
just say
time
Sword Art Online like that. Come
like
on.
every time like I watch something that's worse than it, I go, okay, well, it's different Sword Out Online from my worst possible show, and then I remember season one, and then it all comes back to me, and then immediately put it back there.
I feel like season one was really strong.
I hated it. Like,
Really?
okay, well, I've always said this to myself. Season two with GGO and ALO,
Mm.
basically Sinan's arc and the cat. I call it the cat go arc because all of them
Yeah,
have
yeah,
just
yeah.
E's for ALO. Um, that was fun. I like that, but I just can't shake season one off. I just didn't like it.
I
It
feel like
never sat right with me. It was too generic. It was boring at parts. Episode 17, I think it was, where Arsenal was in that position. I don't like remembering that.
I
um,
I feel like season one would have been
mm,
really strong if it just ended at season one. That's always been my standpoint, viewpoint. I don't know, because either they get trapped in the game, they fight, blah 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 blah, and then at the very end, it's them waking up in the hospital, like
oh,
thinking of each other. I think that would have been just a really good way to end it.
uh, yeah, but the popularity of the characters would warranted season two anyway. Like,
Oh,
if you left it
definitely.
at that, people would have been like, "Oh, I wanted to know more about uh more, more about them."
Yeah,
Sinan wasn't in season one, I think, if I remember correctly. Sinan was the season two character,
yeah,
which
yeah.
which made it better.
I think it just turned into this thing where I think is it three or four? I think there's four seasons or
Oh
five.
god, there's like five now.
You've
Oh,
got
don't
the
even get me
first
started
one,
on
the one
yeah,
when they're all like fairies and elves and shit.
yeah.
I think Gun Gale's the next one.
It was Gun Gale, then ALO, and then which was two parts of season two.
Mm.
Uh, after that is the jumble for me because after that I just ignored it until what was the last one? Alicization. I can't even
Yeah, I
pronounce it
think that's
properly.
the only one I haven't watched yet.
And to me, when I first saw that, I was like, did they turn Kirito into a vegetable and color his hair blonde?
Pretty much.
And I'm like, they Alice and whatever that blonde guy is called, they're literally Asuna and Kirito with different hair color.
Yeah, yeah. That's
And
what
I'm like,
usually what happens after a while is they have to reuse, you know, characters, but
yeah.
with different characters. You know what I mean?
And I do. And I remember that show got a lot of hype around it. And me
Oh
not
yeah.
liking season one to begin with. And I was just like, I'll just look the other way. I'm not interested.
See, yeah, I wouldn't say that Sword Art Online's the worst thing I ever watched because I've watched a lot of
Mm.
horrible things.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of them out there. Even like scrolling down the list that I found um, on my hard drive, I'm like, half of these shows I forgot about, but when I just remembered, I like when I saw the name, it just all came flooding back to me, and it was either good or bad.
I
Um,
um I look at my anime list a lot
mhm,
just to refresh my brain and what I've seen, and it's very hit and miss. I find some very weird ones, and then I found some really good ones that like you know
mm.
are life changing in a sense.
Life changing.
Life changing. Um, oh god, the most recent one I watched and finished, I watched it with a few friends, was Devil May Cry Baby. The 2018 version. I
Devil May Cry, baby.
Yeah, I watched that for the very first time last week, and oh, oh,
Why does
oh,
that sound familiar? Give me a second.
oh, you might have watched
Oh,
it. It
Devil
was
May Cry, baby. Oh
it
yeah.
was
Hang
it
on.
was really popular for a while. I don't know. It's one of those ones that was popular that I didn't really watch for a while. But now that I've watched it, I wish I
Yeah,
could never watch it.
yeah. I've seen screenshots of this one, but I haven't watched it. It's a Netflix series, right?
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
really good. I will say
as you
it,
should
it is good, but
be.
oh
Yeah.
god.
See, that's the thing. Like anime now is like very, very hit or miss. Back in like 20 between like 2009 and 2015, I think there was a lot that was like the peak
Oh,
of like release.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I feel like series now,
Mm.
oh, I don't know, it's just been, since COVID, anime has exploded throughout the Western side of the world. So,
It's all just
but, but this may be a hot
Mm.
topic.
Uh-huh.
Most mainstream anime now fucking sucks.
Yes.
It just doesn't have that spark to it like old anime used to have.
It doesn't have that yeah, it doesn't have that spark, it doesn't have that appeal.
Like
Some of them still do.
I could watch Full Metal Alchemist, and I have
Yeah.
watched Full Metal Alchemist like
Mm.
60 times, and every time I watch it, my little heart like ignites and like something like deep down, sparks. And then I
Yeah.
watch like, Chainsaw Man or My Hero, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, but Chainsaw Man was pretty good.
I haven't actually watched Chainsaw Man.
Oh, we should watch it
I
together.
just it was just the first thing that popped into my head when I thought of mainstream media right now.
God, you need to watch Chainsaw Man. I I insist.
I do want to watch it. They keep having cute figures in like Big W.
Yeah,
And
I think you'll love Power. Power would be your favorite. I'm
oh,
calling it.
she's already my favorite. I haven't even watched the show and she's my favorite. That's like Darling
Good
in the
choice.
Franxx. Like I haven't watched that, and Zero Two is probably one of my favorite
Sorry,
characters.
Darling in the what? I think I seem to have forgotten that memory.
In the what? No.
In the what now?
In the what now?
The what now?
The what now?
Oh, oh, you mean 404 not found? Yeah, okay, that one. Sorry, I just didn't. Animes that I didn't like, I just and that I draw. That was
Oh
one of the
no, is
few
it
shows I dropped.
bad?
I'd say mech animes like I'm not a fan.
Really? So
Yeah,
I haven't even watched like Evangelion and stuff like that. Have you watched that? Did you not
I mean,
enjoy that?
I have probably heard enough rumors to piece together the story,
Yeah,
but I have not watched Evangelion properly, and I never will.
I started reading the manga and then I couldn't find past volume like 4 or something in shops anymore. And I was like, "Oh,
No.
I guess that's the end of the road for me."
Until magically you see it, and then you'll be like, "Oh,
Yeah,
let's
even though I've
yeah."
already gotten rid of the first 3 volumes.
Like, did you sell it or did you just throw it away?
Oh, I sell all my stuff.
Good choice.
I don't just throw them away.
But yeah, yeah, yeah. You might as well make a buck out of it, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like if I buy something, if I like most volumes cost like $15 minimum.
Yeah.
If it's in like perfect condition or something, I'll sell it for like 10 maybe, just because it's pre-owned.
Pre-owned with care.
Pre-owned with I keep everything in my collection like mint.
Yeah, that's probably for the best, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not that.
I keep
Yeah.
my as well. Like I never, I don't even take my Nick out of the box anymore after what happened to the first two.
What happened to the first two?
Oh, they just fell apart over time.
Oh,
Like the joints, they just loosen over time. I don't know if it's just the temperature in my room, it melts, but
that's so depressing.
yeah. So there's two reasons I keep them in the box now. One, they look if you stack them on a shelf, they look pretty sick anyway.
Mm,
Um, and two, if you resell them, their price stays high because you technically haven't opened it.
yeah, true. See, I only buy like prize figures, so I don't really care that much if I take them out of the box and
Yeah, price
display them and
figures.
stuff, because they're
Yeah.
only like 30-40 bucks to begin with.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could still like offload them for like 15 bucks
Oh
without the
yeah,
box,
definitely.
like at like a garage sale maybe.
I had to I'm like in the process of cleaning the office or my office and my bedroom, so and I'm like
Yeah.
moving stuff around and I put all my figure boxes, like the empty ones, into my bedroom cupboard that's like built into the wall because I
Oh,
have no fucking storage.
yeah.
And I used to have my boxes underneath my desk in like a little case thing, but I
Mm,
moved like my Xbox 360 and my Wii and my PlayStation and all that. I have it sitting underneath my desk right now with all the games.
yeah. Phew.
I have
Yeah.
like a
Storage.
treasure trove.
Storage is number one issue for us, right?
Yeah, this is a problem. I need to start getting like shelves and all that sort of stuff too.
Yeah. It's space too. Like, do you even have space to put another shelf somewhere?
Oh, I definitely have space to put shelves up and stuff once I
Oh,
move all the other shit out of the way.
oh, I envy you then.
From what I understand, like from the pictures I see in your room, it's pretty small.
It is. And the last free corner that I had, I was donated a shelf out of nowhere. And I said, wow, it's going right there. And after that, I went, if I fill this shelf, I am doomed because I have nowhere else to put anything else. So
Oh god.
pull up. No. I have to, even have to slow down on like purchases now anyway.
Yeah. I
Until I get a bigger room, then screw it. Keep going.
yeah, I yeah, until I get new shelves, I'm kind of on a no buying spree.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
But what about like your little hidden gems that you think no one's seen or heard of anime wise?
well, can I plug in my Amino account?
Yeah, yeah,
Anime Amino slash Pig Assault. Uh, if you scroll down my profile all the way back to like 2018,
yeah.
there's a bunch of there's a bunch of posts that I have with hidden gems in it.
Yeah, yeah,
I, I can name a few now. Let me pull up that hard drive. Hmm.
yeah. Hmm.
Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of these that I what can see. The criteria for hidden gem is pretty broad. My hidden gem will differ to
I
yours.
would say
So
something that you enjoy thoroughly that you think other people would enjoy that just doesn't, you know, seem
okay,
to get out there.
yeah, let's put this into categories, shall we? So to fit your description, what you just said just now,
Yes.
I would say, oh, I don't want to say Corpse Party of Tortured Souls. That's literally just an OVA. I just like the whole
But
game in
it's good
general.
though.
It's like it was a mid 4 episode anime to plug the game. Just play the game.
Exactly. I think
uh
there was the OVA of 4 episodes and then there was an extra one, wasn't there?
there was an extra OVA.
There was an OVA for the OVAs.
There was an OVA of an OVA called Missing Footage.
Hmm.
And I think it's just a condensed version of the four of the 4 episodes. That's how
I
bad it. That's how mid it was.
was
The four
it?
episodes. Yeah, the 4 episodes covered the first corpse party from start to finish, and
Yeah.
then missing footage was basically that in like 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of
Yeah.
something else. I thought there was one about, you know how in the Corpse Party series there's one for like what's her name? The girl, the ring looking girl.
Oh yeah, Sachiko.
Sachiko, wasn't there one for like her birthday or something?
Oh, that was a game. That was a spin-off game. Yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
thought I thought
It
they made a
wasn't.
spin-off like a spin-off OVA for that
I
game
think.
though.
I think there was an OVA that bundled with the game or something, or it
Okay.
was like a cutscene within the, or like an anime within the game that acts as a
Oh, maybe
cutscene or
that's what
something.
I'm thinking of then.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
know what
like
you're talking about.
I feel
Yeah.
like you're more of a Corpse Party
Oh
connoisseur
yeah.
than I am.
Yeah, I really need to finish. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm admitting this. I bought Blood Drive, which was number 3,
Yeah.
and then I went halfway through it, and then I got distracted, and I never finished it. But it's still sitting on my Switch on the home screen,
Oh,
and every time I look at my Switch, which is in the corner of my room, I'm like,
I
I
know.
can't believe I didn't finish Blood Drive. I literally betrayed everything that I stood for. my my
For
favorite my
for a
favorite game
while,
of all time.
I really wanted to collect the I
Yeah.
think it was like a DS game or something, but it
Mhm.
came with a little figure like in the big limited edition box you can get, but it's so
Oh.
expensive. It's so fucking expensive.
Yeah. Um, I remember Corpse Party's one of Corpse. Is that the Corpse Party game?
I can't
The
remember which one it is. I think it's
yeah,
just the
I think
first one.
yeah. They I think they released the first one when they released it for PC. They
Mm.
released like a special bundle with a figure of Naomi. I think it was.
Oh,
Uh, I remember I really wanted it, but back then I didn't have a job, and I was
yeah.
like,
God damn it.
no. Oh, I do remember why I got distracted. I got distracted with something else, and then I've heard that they were making Dead Patient, which was the sequel to Heavenly Host.
Ah, yeah.
And then I got sucked into the vortex of watching for news about it every single day because I wanted to, because they released a sample of the game, and I played that,
Oh,
which was like the first level.
yeah.
And I was like, this has potential. I want to keep watching this. And I kept watching it for so long that
That
that I
everything
forgot
else
to play
just went
Blood
into the
Drive.
void.
I forgot to play Blood Drive. I'll finish Blood Drive. I swear that on my life. But like
Pinky promise.
a pinky promise. But like, holy crap. I can't believe that happened. But yeah.
Oh, well,
So
what else you got on your little hard drive there?
Corpse Party fits that. But I don't count it because it's only 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Do you remember Cooking Graffiti? Okay.
No.
Well, there's a show called Cooking Graffiti. It's basically two cute girls, I don't know, fawn over food.
That sounds like my type of series.
Basically. Um, it's a hidden gem in the sense that I just enjoyed watching it for some reason.
Oh, yeah. That makes
Like there's no
sense.
storyline to it. They literally just like go through each and every episode like um with different dishes and stuff.
Okay, that's fun. That's
Okay.
fun. I'm definitely gonna have to look at that one.
Uh
Add it to the mental note.
yeah. All of these don't uh oh, I hated Erased. Erased's ending was bad.
Yeah, I was always
Uh
sad that she ended up with like his friend and not him.
yeah.
After everything he did for her, even though she didn't really know anything that he was doing.
Durara was pretty good. I think that's a hidden gem
That
because
was really good. I actually my friends were really into like motorcyclists at the moment,
yeah,
and I said, "Oh, you should get a helmet like Celti." And he's like, "Who the fuck is Celti?" I was like, "From Durara."
you obviously you obviously haven't been to a convention or a cosplay
Yeah,
con
exactly,
because
exactly.
there's at least one Celti in there guaranteed. But yeah, um, that would be one. Did you watch Digimon growing up?
No.
Okay. Well, I remember everyone hated Cross Wars, but I really loved it.
Oh, okay.
Uh, so whoever's listening to this and remembers Cross Wars, that was tops, and I will not have it any other way. I remember one of my friends was shitting on it for like the whole time, and I was like, "How dare you? I enjoyed this show to the
Don't you
max, bro."
dare speak to him like that.
Yeah, and I was like, "How dare you?" Cross Wars was pretty good. Uh, it wasn't the best Digimon, but it was still pretty good. Uh, uh, Like Nichijou is pretty good.
Oh, that's
Uh,
funny. That's hilarious.
yeah. Oh, Lucky Star is a classic. That's not a hidden gem. That's just a classic.
Yeah, no, that's just a
Uh,
classic. I
yeah.
will say, speaking of Lucky Star though, because I was going to mention this when it was my turn anyway, everyone
Mhm.
says Lucky Star this, Lucky Star that, but no one ever talks about Miyakawa Family Hunger,
Oh,
which
is
is
that?
which
Yeah.
is a spin-off of Lucky Star
Oh.
featuring two of the characters who showed up for literally like 3 seconds.
Mhm.
And Lucky Star's about these like kind of spoiled girls, you
Yep.
know, going on fun trips and doing all these things and all these funny things. And then Miyakawa Family Hunger is about these two
Mhm.
siblings who live in poverty, who are pretty much poor, and
Uh-huh.
the older sister's like an otaku. She works at yeah, she works at like the game store that the girls go to a lot. And
Yep.
the younger sister is pretty much like, bro, what the hell? Stop buying like limited edition merch. We're poor.
No.
I have to eat instant ramen because you can't
and
control yourself.
and they were like, no.
Pretty much, pretty
I
much.
don't think I
But
will.
they're both very very cute, and I think that's just an underrated series. I think the episodes like 5 minutes each or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm just surprised no one ever seems to talk about it, considering that Lucky
Hmm.
Star is such like a big and popular sort of series.
Interesting. Maybe they just because it was are those the characters in that spin-off, are they prominent characters in Lucky Star, or are they just like
Oh no, like I said, they literally show up for like 1 minute in one of the
oh,
episodes.
oh, that's probably the reason why. Like no one remembers them.
Yeah, it's still cute though. You just think, oh, I'm guessing because you can find the whole series on YouTube, but I'm
Yeah.
assuming it came on like a, maybe like a limited edition box set or something, because they are only
Yeah.
like 5 episodes per thing. But I
Mm,
looked at my DVDs because I have the DVDs for Lucky Star, and
yeah.
they're not on them, so
Oh, oh,
sad.
okay. Well, spread the message then.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Watch Miyakawa Family Hunger.
There you go. You heard it here. And yeah, the only two others that I could see from here immediately, that uh fall into the hidden gem status is Squid Girl.
Oh,
That
that
was a
one's a good one.
pretty
That's a good one.
that was that
That
was a
is
pretty good
that is a
little
very good
show.
one.
Not no one knows about that show, literally. I remember writing a blog about it, I think, back in the day. It didn't do very well. But I will vouch for that until the end of time. That's actually a
I
really good
I
show.
second this notion.
Yeah. And only because it's a meme. What a mode.
I still have never watched that, but I get clips and memes from it all the time.
I hate how relatable she is, especially like when it first aired. And I'm like,
She's so
looking
me.
back at it, yeah, looking back at it, I'm like, they just took the piss out
They
of
really did.
every
I think I
stereotype.
literally watched the scene today from it on TikTok, and it was like
Oh,
she goes to a karaoke bar and her
yeah,
like school mates are all
yeah,
there like at a
yeah.
different table, and she's like, there's no way for me to get past them without them seeing me. So she walks into the bathroom, changes like
Yeah,
her hair and like sucks in her face or something, and walks past them and everything. And
Jesus
then
Christ.
she like runs into her brother. He's coming up the stairs and she goes down the
Oh,
stairs, and all of
yes,
his
yes.
brother's friends are like, that was the ugliest chick I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
yeah. I think she was doing like the duck face.
Yeah.
I do remember that scene. That was amazing.
And then
Yeah,
just like on top of that, it's very unhinged from what I've
yeah, yeah,
seen from
yeah.
the.
I wish it was more than 13 episodes. I think the manga goes on for longer. I really need to revisit it. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
missed the show. Yeah.
I always the first one that comes to mind, because I am very interested in this sort of stuff, is always called Beautiful Bones,
Oh,
and it's pretty much this woman investigates crime scenes, or she falls into crime scenes and stuff, and she's really
oh,
into os os oste osteopology.
yeah.
Osteopology. It's something. It's pretty much the study of bones, and she's
Oh,
really
okay.
into it. She collects bones. She like what's is it taxidermy if you just put skeletons back together?
No, taxidermy is like when you get like a dead animal and you just stuff it,
Hmm.
and it just becomes like the shell of its former self.
I can't remember. Well, then I can't remember. But she finds these animal bones and puts them. But then she helps in like crime investigations, and it's just a really cool
Oh,
series. It's a really beautiful series. But
okay.
I don't hear about it, and I think it might be because it only has a Japanese dub, or
Oh,
oh, not a dub sub. Like there's no English or anything. Like it's only I feel like a lot of animes that don't get an English dub don't survive.
well, it's like
Unless it's very popular, it'll just
yeah.
stay in Japan.
I just well, there's two routes an anime can take. The most common one is like they can just dub it like as it is,
Mm,
or they could do the ghost stories route where they could just
yeah.
have fun with the dub. Like if that show just has so much like Japanese lore, it's boring. Like if you translate it to English, no one will watch it. Just have fun with it. Do
Oh
what
yeah.
Ghost Stories did, but turn the racism down because it's 2024. I
I,
can't believe
I
that passed every check in the book.
I don't know. My dad watches that a lot, like a funnily amount.
It's a classic to this day.
Shirotabi, please forgive me for bringing you back to life. I know now that it could never work between us. As much as we wanted to, it could never be. Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
But we'll never. I can.
It
Tell
wouldn't
we'll never.
survive. It wouldn't survive today.
No, no, not with the people today.
Oh, definitely no. I can't.
Mm.
I don't know. School life. It's weird because it's popular, but it's not popular at the same time. You know.
It. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I
It's
mean? Like it just.
it,
If I
it's one of
say
those.
if I
Yeah,
say to a certain specific group, "Oh, my favorite anime is School Live," they'll be like,
yeah.
"What the fuck is School Live?"
But then that's the opportunity where you take it to go. Let me introduce you to the best show you'll ever see
I
in the
know.
last few years.
I know. And the funniest thing is I watched it with an in real life friend who doesn't watch anime a lot, well, like at all. And I'm trying to slowly convert him by
Ah,
starting off with like zombie series. And I was like,
yep.
hey, I haven't seen this one either. Let's watch this together. And we were just both mind fucked by the end of it. It's
That's the best way to
exactly
get them into it.
exactly. And
Oh my
then,
god.
what else has there been?
Have you did you read the manga of School Life?
I have only read volume one because that's the only one I own.
I remember.
But I heard the
Yeah.
ending is very different.
Yep, yep. I would strongly suggest you continue after volume one.
I really need to, and I really keep meaning to. And then I
Yeah,
start another series. And I'm like, oh wow, this is really
but
interesting.
School Life is definitely worth it, especially since you like it so much. Like I want to hear. I want you to read it, and I want to hear your thoughts on the actual ending of the manga.
Hell yeah, I can do
Yeah,
that.
that's
We'll turn Yappin Time into a weekly anime review or a
I would
weekly
so
manga
down.
review.
I would be so down for that. Jesus Christ.
We could
But
do it with the power of our brain cells put together. We could do it.
bet.
Bet.
100% bet.
I can't. Hmm. I feel like everything that I say is a hidden gem is like one of those ones that's like if you know, you know.
Yeah.
People, yeah,
Well, that's what hidden gems definition is.
yeah, pretty
Not
much.
not many people are supposed to know about it. That's what makes it hidden.
Um, Another one. I'm just looking at my mouth. Let me see
Mm.
what my favorites are and see what that comes up with. Oh, actually, I'll just scroll down the list. I think BNA got pretty popular for a while because it was on Netflix.
Yeah, I remember the hype around that one, especially the Tanuki girl.
Yeah, 'cause she was very cute, very very cute.
Mhm.
Death Parade's always a good one.
Mm.
It's another one that's not exactly popular, but not popular.
Death Parade, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I didn't say this at the very first one. Engaged
Uh,
to the Unidentified.
oh, yeah.
That's a
Actually,
really
yeah,
good one. That's a really
yeah,
good one.
I do remember that one. That was an interesting experience.
And I feel like it's another one that didn't survive because I don't think it has an English dub.
It doesn't. Hang on.
I don't think it does.
I mean, I watched it subbed, so I believe
I
you. But
watched
like,
it subbed. Happy Sugar Life's okay. That's a good
yeah.
one. I feel like all the mentally unstable girlies love it.
What was it again? The one you just
Happy
said.
Happy Sugar
Happy
Life.
Sugar Life. Yeah.
Have you ever
Um,
watched it?
I haven't watched Happy Sugar Life, but I have read a blog about it.
Um,
I don't. Back to like engaged identified. I don't think an English dub would do it justice because the girl's voice actor was pretty spot on with her acting. The
yeah,
brownhead one.
yeah,
I think that
yes.
would be hard to replicate.
Oh, definitely. I just came across another one, which
Yeah.
honestly is not a hidden gem because I didn't like it.
Oh,
Maisetsu. It's made by
nice.
the creator of the person who made Lucky Star.
Oh,
It's about a bunch of girls who compete or do comedy club sort of stuff.
oh, okay.
But I watched it because I really enjoy Lucky Star. I really enjoy Family Hunger, and I was like, wow, I think I'll like Maisetsu. And it was a flop. And I'll say that loud and proud because it was not that great.
Hey, if you liked it, that's all that matters.
If you like it, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm oh god, I just looked at my list and saw Mysterious Girlfriend X. I'm gonna pass that without saying anything else.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it, don't look at it. Recovery of an MMO junkie?
Uh,
You gasped. Have you seen it?
no, but it rang a bell.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, Shimonetta.
Yeah. That one rings all the bells. That one was funny.
uh
I like that.
that was a really funny one. And Talentless Nana, okay. It came
Oh,
out 2020, I think, a few years ago.
oh,
And it was a good series all the way up until the last episode. It fell off.
it fell off
It
hard.
fell off. It fell off hard, and nothing
Damn.
can bring it back.
Wow. Why would they do that at the
Why
last
would you
episode?
do that to me?
They do that.
But that's pretty much. Those are the only hidden gems I can think of at the moment.
Yeah. This if I would rattle it out, but there's like this feels like something I would blog about actually. There's a lot of like there's a lot of things that I do remember now that I look down this list that I have here or the hard drive that I could rant about. Like, well, maybe if I just make a section in each episode that we do from here on out, or I pick one and just rant about it.
Honestly, I'm
Maybe.
so down to just dedicating entire episodes over stuff like that.
Yeah. 'Cause I
I
have a
think
lot
it'd
to
be
say
so
about a lot of
fun.
things.
I
Like
could
these
log into my old account and like read the reviews.
but yeah.
What did 16-year-old me think about this series?
My God. Well, 16-year-old me would have been like, holy crap. That is trash. I love it.
Um, were there any other ones that you think like really fell off?
Ooh, fell off.
Like might have been really good and then just like
Yeah.
crashed and burned.
Nothing immediately. Not all of these was consistent, to be honest.
Oh, okay,
Especially
okay.
like,
So they're strong. They're strong.
yeah, like, yeah, they're all of them were strong. They had their weak points, but they didn't fall off.
Okay,
Like
okay.
they wouldn't fall off. Oh, I just funny how I say fall off, and then I go past school days,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just lost all train of thought. I don't want to talk about school days. School days was fucked.
I also do not want to talk about school days.
Yeah. Oh, Ruby's here, but that's technically not an anime.
I only watched the first few episodes and I couldn't get past the animation style.
Yeah, to me, I would say it fell off as the episodes went by. I remember being really invested in the beginning when
Mm.
Arista was still in control, and then like I just stopped watching it because to me, it fell off. It wasn't interesting.
I know the animation style gets better as you get onto like the fourth or fifth season, and
Yeah.
my friend was like, "You really, Seiko, just watch it to seasons 4 or 5, please. It gets better." And I was like, nah, not
It's
watching it.
better.
It's ugly."
I heard it got woke. They just got
Oh,
woke and
they just
made
got
like
bored.
they just made like Blake and Yang like lesbians,
Oh,
and they
okay.
just
How about this? What
yeah.
anime do you enjoy that like exploded that you didn't think would get recognition?
Phew.
Because honestly, for me, the first one that pops into mind when I think of stuff like that is Beastars.
Yes.
Because
Well,
I remember going to a convention, I think like
yeah,
2019, 2018,
yeah,
before like the manga was out, before the series
yeah.
came out, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, little Seiko was like, the only thing I want is Beastars merch. And I told my friends, I was like, I'm looking for Legoshi and Haru, and that's all I want. That's my goal. And they were like,
Well,
ew, you're a furry. That's so weird. Who would ever like Beastars? And then guess who? Like a year later, when the series came out, cosplayed as every single character from Beastars.
them, the same
Every
people.
every single character. They cosplayed every single character from a series that they were shitting on me for liking because it was full of furries.
And now you can look back at that and say, "I told you so." It was you'd love
Exactly.
it.
And now it's like
Yeah.
I think season 3 is finishing or starting soon,
Mm-hmm.
and it's probably one of the most popular ones at the moment.
Yeah. See, for base stars that entered the market when like furry shows weren't that like
Mm,
mainstream, to be honest. And then it was actually good to the point where it converted a lot of people.
exactly. And I feel
Yeah.
like after Beastars came out, BNA came out, which is another one that I
Yeah.
think wouldn't do too well, but
Exactly.
actually did really good.
Yeah. So base stars set a precedent
It really
when
did.
releasing. So good job to them.
I need to finish collecting my manga for it because I've got the first 3 volume. Oh, I got the only 3 volumes of Beast Complex, and
Yeah.
then I have volumes 1 to 12 out of
Oh.
22, 21,
Mhm.
22. So
Mm.
I'm like halfway there, or a little bit over halfway.
Yeah. But yeah, Beastars is a good example
That's a
of
yeah.
blow up. Yeah.
Any other ones you think of?
I'm trying to fit that same description with a few of these. Like the closest I've gotten is Angel Beats.
Ooh, that's the one
And that
I've
was
never watched that people really enjoyed when I first started getting into anime.
like Angel Beats is just the what's that word? It's the it's the one that you think of when you think of animes that want to make you cry.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a template. There it is. It's a template of if you just want if it's sad hours.
Oh no, why would you do that to
Like
me?
you can rewatch Angel Beats many times, you'll still cry. It's one of those. Like if
I do that
for
with
the
a
ones that
Clonard.
yeah. Oh, Clannad too.
Planet.
Um that made a lot of people cry, I believe.
Yeah. I think you're a
Uh
monster if you don't cry.
you don't you don't have a soul if you don't cry. No.
It's devastating. Like the first season starts off so wholesome, so sweet, and then the second season is just like, why?
The end.
Why did
Why?
you do this?
It because that one's just a perfect mixture of Kyoto Animation, whose animation's pretty, it's like really beautiful,
I
and then you've
Kyoto
got
Animation is my favorite animation company.
yeah, and then the writers of Clannad know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So add that to the animation quality, and you've got a very very tearful anime.
Yeah, one that makes
Yeah,
you sob so
yeah,
hard for months
and
and
if
months and months on end, and you can never get it out of your head.
Yeah, and they paced it correctly. Like they didn't just shove it into 13 episodes. They made what, 2 seasons?
They made 2 seasons. They also have a movie which I think came
Yeah.
out before the 2 seasons, like as an OVA to the visual novel, and it's pretty much the 2 seasons into one film. So it feels very rushed, and I'm very happy they did end up doing a season in the end.
Hmm.
But I have watched the movie as well, and I can't remember. I don't think that's as sad because you
Uh,
barely get to know these characters at that point.
well, if you say they rushed it, then the pacing's off. Then you
Yeah,
just don't invest in it properly. That's why, like I said, like if they paced it through 2 seasons slowly, and so it made the payoff pretty good. So, um, and then you've got shows this who did the same thing, like oh god, I can remember the anime. I just forgot the name. Um, can you if I can describe it? Can you
wait.
remember?
I was just saying
It's the
if you could describe it, maybe.
it's what the girl who with the white hair falls into the river and dies, and she comes back as a ghost. And Anohana, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
That one did pace itself pretty well, to be honest.
I remember sobbing.
Yeah, especially the hide and seek scene.
Yeah,
That was
that was so like
yeah,
depressing.
exactly.
I think it
Yeah,
was like one of those ones that I was just like silently crying in my room because I didn't want anyone to hear me crying over an anime.
yeah. But it was one of those ones where you just had to let it out. Like it was gonna happen. It was bound to happen anyway.
Kyoto does that, seems to do that a lot. Not only do they have really top tier beautiful animation, but they choose the best writers for their works. Like
Yep.
Silent Voice also was pretty
It was
sad.
pretty good.
It was
Yeah,
sad. I think I
yeah.
cried the first time I watched it.
It was impactful. I'll give it that. I remember watching it in the theater, and I also watched it by myself, like again afterwards, and I was like, "Yeah, this hits the same every
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
every
this
time."
I think I've watched it
Yeah,
multiple times and I still tear up every time.
yeah, yeah. I remember when that came out, and it was the same. It was in the same time period as Your Name,
Oh, yeah.
and I watched both in the theater. And I remember I zoned out during Your Name. I remember it was like drama and angst, and I zoned out. And then all of a
Oh,
sudden, like,
what was that other one made by
yeah,
the same people who makes Your Name? I'm trying to look at the mouth thing right now.
yeah.
Uh,
They also they made the author also made, I think, the one where they flooded Tokyo or some shit.
yeah, Weathering with You?
Weathering with You, that I wasn't
That was a
interested
good one. Really? You
in.
weren't interested in it?
Yeah. Hot take, they all follow the same formula to me.
I think they all follow the same formula.
Yeah. Even the
What's it?
advertising for that
Oh,
one.
maybe it wasn't him. Suzume. Suzume. Suzu.
Suzume was
Okay, yeah, it was him.
Miyazono, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That was a really good one. I only watched that this. I think it only came out this year, didn't it? Oh no, 2022.
Suzume, 22, yeah. It was a few, that was a while ago, I remember.
I only watched it earlier this year, and that was actually really good.
I think it's the ads that piss me off about it. They all look the same. Like it's a blue background with
When you look
boy
at
and a
the
girl.
if you put the posters
Yeah.
for all of them right next to each other, they look like the same fucking movie, just in different fonts.
To be fair, Weathering with You and yeah, Weathering with You and Your Name were in the same universe, so they
I
get a
think they
pass.
all are in the same universe.
Well, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
No wonder I'm not interested. They all look the same.
Or
Like
oh, what's another
yeah.
movie that's come out recently? Belle was a really good one.
Belle.
Did you watch Belle?
No, I haven't heard of that one actually.
It's like a Beauty and the Beast style sort of thing, but everything's online. So it's got like imagine Beauty and the Beast meets Sword Art Online, or like Summer
Okay.
Wars.
Oh,
Imagine that. It
I'm trying to.
it has some really good messages though, or it's this girl trying to protect this beast-like character in game who's like actually just this kid getting abused in real life sort of thing. It's got
Oh,
it's got really good messages in it. It's really
okay.
wholesome, and that was a really good movie that came out. Because
Yeah.
I feel like I don't watch enough movies or anime style movies anymore.
Yeah, it has to hit right. Like they have to advertise it correctly for me to be interested in it.
Yeah,
Now,
I
um, mhm.
she so the whole premise of the start of the movie is like she loses her mom or something, and then
Oh,
she gets too shy or awkward to sing in real life,
oh,
but she's actually a
uh-huh.
really good singer, so she starts
Okay.
singing online in like all these uh this little online net world that they have, and she
Yeah.
just becomes like really popular.
My God, she's a VTuber.
She's a VTuber, exactly.
Damn.
Hmm. I feel like that's been a lot
Um,
of that's been a lot of anime talk.
yeah. Did you? Were you the one who told me you watched A Whisker Away?
No, I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, okay.
That's another one that
That
I've been meaning to watch.
that one piqued my interest when it came out. That was like 2020 or 2021, and I was like, I have to pay for Netflix.
That yeah, I I watch everything illegally.
Wow, me too. That's crazy. She's just like me for real.
She's just like me for real. Well, considering that JB Hi-Fi nerfed the anime section, I can't buy physical copies anymore.
Yeah, and you have to pay for a subscription to stream it.
Yeah, I
Uh,
already pay for like binge. I don't need anything else.
If you were to choose one streaming service, though, what would it be? Probably being like either Netflix or Crunchyroll, right?
One,
Yeah, like you had enough
I
money, just one. Any.
hmm.
Probably
May
Crunchy.
I would
Yeah.
have to say, or maybe even High Dive,
Oh,
because High Dive seems to have more of the gory stuff that I'm into, stuff that like Crunchyroll censors.
yeah, true. How that frustrates me. They've
It
got girls in Panzer, and I'm like, and I think they're taking To Lover or something, and I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
and I'm like, if I pay for a high dive subscription, what kind of hidden gems will I find in here?
Oh,
they're taking,
there's a
they're
lot.
taking all the
I'm
ones
pretty sure.
Crunchyroll didn't.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't know if Oshinoko's on Crunchyroll at the moment or not, but I know it's on High Dive. Like,
I thought Oshinoko was on Netflix.
oh, it might be on Netflix as well. I don't know. I was watching it on High Dive.
uh, um, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it depends on the licensor, to be honest.
Oh, it changes all the time. They cross and delete them off one platform and have them on the other platform.
Or it's in like the American
I'm still
version,
waiting
not
for
the
like.
Australian.
So we used to have a Funimation account,
Oh
and then
yes,
they nerfed Funimation to make it just all Crunchyroll. But half the stuff that was on
yeah.
Funimation isn't even on Crunchyroll.
They said they absorbed Funimation's library, but they region locked a lot of them, which was
Yeah.
annoying. I was like,
Well,
why
what's
would
the
you region
point?
lock it? I just want to watch it. Like I pay for your subscription. Why don't I just take it?
Exactly.
Like it's like Blue Exorcist season 1 for some reason. It's only on Americans Crunchyroll.
Really?
Yeah. Like what do we get? We get season 2 and 3, which is great. But season 1, no, you have to
I
get a
hate it when
VPN.
you click on something. I think my mom was actually telling me recently she started watching One Piece on Netflix, right?
Mhm.
And she got up to like season 21 or something like that.
Yeah.
She got pretty far into it, and then all of a sudden Netflix like just doesn't have 22, 23, 24, 25 or whatever, and then like continues back at 26 onwards.
It's strange.
There's like a huge gap of content just missing.
Yeah. Like whatever licensing issue went on there, they should probably fix it real quick
Or
because
you know, take down the whole thing. What's the point of missing
right?
like 5 or 6 seasons?
Exactly. Like give it to me or don't give it to me at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you made it up to this far? Guess
Exactly.
what? You're gonna have to miss a lot of it.
Exactly. You're gonna have to either go sail the seven seas or sign up to a different platform. That's the thing I hate the most. If
Yeah.
season one and two are in one and season three and four on the other, and I'll be like, nah,
Oh,
I'm
this
not
is why I
getting
just watch
involved.
everything illegally.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, kids. Seiko endorses um watching things illegally.
Yeah. Be a pirate, kids.
Be a pirate, yarg.
Like you guys like Hoshu Marine, right?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Just
Yeah.
follow in the steps of your Oshi.
Yeah. Be like her. Sail the seven seas. I heard through the grapevine, or a little bird told me, that you got a new papa.
I did. Well, technically my mom did, but she's still mine as well.
What's yours is mine.
What's yours is mine, and I totally didn't say get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it when she said I want to get a new dog.
Oh my god. Totally, I believe you.
She's so adorable though. She's a little
Yeah.
mastiff cross. She likes chewing on my pants. I, I got attacked by a very vicious dog, yes. And
Roar.
I love her so much. Her name is Lexi.
Coincidentally, you've got the same breed, right? Like you've got another dog
Yeah,
the same breed.
we have another dog called Molly, and
Mhm.
when you put the two next to each other and take like a photo or a video, they look the same. It's just the
Honestly, I
same dog, but one's like 10 times smaller.
honestly I thought they were just like the
I
same.
know,
They're from
I
the
know. I
same,
showed you, and you're like, "Oh, is it the mom?"
That's all I could think of. I'm like, that's just that's just the new dog you got. Just
Yeah.
thick ratio bigger.
I
Like
will say
zoomed
though,
in.
our
Yeah.
dog Molly, he's like 11 or 12 years old, and he is as
Yeah.
round as a soccer ball.
Oh my god. That's adorable.
He is the chunkiest motherfucker ever. My friends came out, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Damn boy, you're built like a cylinder."
Gotta lay off the schmackos,
And I
man.
was like, stop fat shaming my dog.
Lay off the schmackos, dude.
Yeah,
Leave him
she's
alone.
she's so tiny. She's only 6 weeks old, so she's old enough to be ours now.
Yeah.
She's still a
She's
baby though,
adorable.
very cute.
Can't
Um,
wait till she meets Milo.
yeah, I said that I would babysit if ever needed. So actually I did bring Milo out to my mom's place once, and he bitch smacked Molly, so
Oh my god.
they like they were like I was trying to introduce them because I don't know, like I don't know if Milo's ever seen a dog before. So I was like, "Oh, you guys can be friends." And I was holding him and I was like, "Look, you guys can be friends. Kiss, 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 be friends." And then Milo was like, "Mm-mm." Smacked him right in the nose, and Molly
Wow.
ran away crying.
Oh my god.
And I was like, "What the fuck, bro?" It's kind of funny though, because like I said, Molly is large, and my cat is very large.
Yeah. That
No, no, I'm not fat shaming my cat. He just has a lower hanging primordial pouch.
well, your cat is like a chonker that's with legs. I
Nuh-uh.
that's not an insult. It's like the biggest compliment I can give it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I,
It's a
when
dog.
you actually like pick him up though, he's pretty average sized. It's just yeah, like the little bit of flab that cats have.
Oh my god.
it's it swings around from side to side when he walks.
Jesus Christ. What are you feeding him, bro?
I feed him biscuits and wet food when he accepts it.
Well, that's probably should slow down on
Hey,
that.
I only give him a cup of biscuits a day
Okay, fair
and
enough.
wet food every 2 to 3 days. That's his diet.
Does he still go out on a walk?
No, he comes out with me every now and then.
Oh,
I open the door and I let him outside, but I stand nearby because
oh,
usually he sees a bird,
oh.
runs inside crying, and then goes
Just
straight under the bed.
from a bird.
Yeah, for a bird. Well, they're magpies. Wouldn't you run away crying too?
Well, if the magpie swooped, yes.
They're violent. They're so
Yeah,
violent.
you don't mess around with the magpie, especially
Especially in
Uganda.
spring. Now that it's
Yeah.
spring, they're extremely violent.
Yeah, because they're protecting their nests, and
Ugh.
literally everything's a moving target.
Oh god. Did you ever used to walk to school, but like you had to put your hand up in the sky? Because magpies swoop the highest point.
See, I was lucky enough to live in an area where they don't swoop,
Oh. Oh, we
but
didn't even have magpies. We had plovers as well.
plovers, my god. Well,
Those fuckers, you can hear them from a mile away. They
do
give
you
you
have the
like a
Mayas
warning
as well?
call. Pardon?
Do you have those Mayas as well? Those little brown birds that like to bully other birds?
No.
Okay.
What are they?
They're called Mayas, Mayas.
I thought magpies and plovers were the end of the line. You tell
Oh,
me there's
yeah.
something else?
Yeah, there's this little bite-sized bird called a Maya that I see all the time. Like they're basically the definition of a little shit. So I would see like a pigeon who's like just sitting there,
Mhm.
and I would like throw a chip at it just to see how it would react, and it would start walking towards it or something. And then you just see like two Mayas come out of nowhere and just start swooping the pigeon, and I'm just like, you little,
You fuckers.
why would you be bullying this other bird? It's just chilling. Would you walk away? Come on, man.
Oh no, my cat's trying to jailbreak. No.
What?
No, Minky,
No.
no. Meow.
Watch him
I got my noise suppression
jump
on so you can't hear him, but he's
jump on the
meowing.
keyboard.
I had to.
Oh, turn it off! I want to hear it.
Here, wait. Let me filters, copy filters. That one. Okay, now you should be able to hear everything. Milo, meow. Meow. Are you gonna meow? Come on. Here, wait.
Literally,
Can I? Let me see if I get my microphone closer. Milo, meow. Say hello. Don't make me look stupid.
now I'm not doing it.
He's embarrassed me. I can't believe he did that to me on live national TV.
Damn.
I'm turning my noise suppression back on so you can't hear my fan.
You got. He's like, you get bamboozled. Take this L.
He's like grittying.
Yeah, I was gritting in the background right now. Oh my god.
What other topics have we got on our? We have a few more left. Wuthering Waves versus Hoyo. This is one of yours.
Yes. Just
Meow.
wanted to get that off my chest.
Meow.
There's a lot of like tension between Hoyo and Wuthering Waves. I don't know why
Really?
Hoyo players hate Wuthering Waves so much for some reason. Maybe it's just Twitter.
It could just be Twitter.
Yeah. Like every time like so for example, right now Wuthering Waves is giving away like a free 5-star. Because Genshin could never.
But they did though.
They did, yeah. But they did now, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
And it's like everything that Wuthering Waves, they get like a milestone or something. For example, like they got a good revenue from a banner.
Yeah.
Or like, for example, now because they're giving away a free 5-star and they have the banner on the same time. So obviously the revenue isn't going to go very well right now because everyone just got the character for free.
Okay, gotcha.
The only reason you would like spend on the banner right now is if you want to like E6 the character.
Yeah, exactly.
So obviously it's coming off like a few banners that did pretty well. This one's just a low patch. It's the Moon Festival. It's basically a filler patch. Think of like the lantern right from Genshin.
Yep, gotcha. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
and then
yeah, that's like
yeah.
So after last week, after I said I
Yeah.
hadn't touched Genshin in such a long time, I started playing Genshin again. And
wow. Okay.
immediately I've been playing Genshin for a week, and the first like event that they've brought back is literally one that I remember playing from ages ago, which is like the Dodoko puzzle sort of thing.
Really? They
Yeah.
brought that back?
They've brought it back
Oh.
at the moment. It's in Mondstadt.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
I
hell
guess they
yeah.
just had nothing else planned for the time being.
Well, if I remember correctly, they haven't had a monster event for a while. I think
Oh,
ever since
see,
like
I haven't
the
played in
wind
so
bloom
long,
festival.
but I literally
Yeah.
remember the last time I was playing was probably around the time that the Dodoko one was out.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, wow, guys. Um, but yeah.
Well, yeah. And well, the last time I took it seriously was the Archipelago Islands, and that
Oh
was like
yeah,
2021.
yeah. With the first or the
So
second one?
I did play the rerun, so the second one.
I actually kind of liked the rerun, but not as much as the first one. It felt like there was a lot of it, like something
Yeah,
missing.
the second one was Fischl's event. That's why. Uh, the first one only gives me PTSD because I had to go around getting Kazan's plants. Freaking every single day, I'd log on for 3 hours and just look for plants. I'm so pissed.
I
I can't believe that was my life.
that was my life. I yeah, I so happened to log into at the same time I logged into Genshin. I guess they were doing their like fourth Annie free 5-star.
Yes.
So you got to choose between like, and I'm probably getting this wrong, like Jean, D-Luke, Ketching, Dea. It was just like a few of the 5-stars, like a few random 5-stars. They were like, here, you get to
Looks
choose
just-
one of these.
Yeah. Oh, I heard that. Was that Milo?
Yeah, if you can hear meowing,
Yeah,
it's
I heard
Milo.
I heard that. Yeah.
But yeah, so I chose Dea because she, other than D-Luke, she was the only one on that list that I didn't have that I could choose, and I honestly wanted her more than D-Luke. And then I started making wishes because I wanted to get Mulani.
Mhm.
And
And-
do you want to know who I fucking pulled?
Klee.
D-Luke.
Payne,
I checked,
welcome back.
and I hadn't. The last 5-star I got was Hu Tao on her last banner, I think.
Yep.
So I was going to lose my 50-50 anyway, but it just hurt seeing D-Luke.
Mm.
Even though
Terrible.
even though I've never pulled him before. This is my first D-Luke. But it just hurt.
Yeah.
And now I don't
I think-
know, because I'm up
Yeah.
to, since pulling a 5-star, I'm up to 30, 35, 36 wishes, and I think pity's like 60, 70, if it's still the old system. So I don't know if it's worth me trying to grind for primos to pull for the cute shark girl, or wait for the other guy who's new in Natlan, Kinich or something.
You go for the shark girl.
Go for the shark girl.
Yeah.
I feel like
want
5
green
days.
Sasuke. Unless you want green Sasuke, then go for it. But you know,
Oh, they're both really good though. That's the problem.
Shark Girl seems more intriguing because her design.
I've played, like, I did a trial and stuff, and you get to play with her as in the story quest, and she is really cool to play with.
There you go. Here's your answer.
I know. Oh god, this is gonna hurt my brain.
Oh my god.
Oh, but I can't believe I pulled D-Luke. I really wanted the cute shark girl.
You have to pull D-Look at least once, otherwise you're not playing the game.
I
right.
heard, actually, I don't know if it's in the game yet or if they're going to do it. There's a new wishing system. Have you heard of it yet?
No, elaborate.
So pretty much, you know how you have your 50-50. So
Yes.
50-50 chance you either get the 5-star you're pulling for on the banner, or you get a 5-star of like a set sort of thing.
Yeah. Mhm.
So if you win your 5-star that you pull the banner for, you win your 5-star. But then if you pull on the 5-star banner and you lose your 50-50, then there's another section which goes into like a 20-30, I think. So you have a 30% chance from there to pull the 5-star, or you can lose your 50-50 and continue to get one of the ones you want. So what happens is when you roll, if you lose your 50-50 and then you see a pink star or a pink thing, that means you've won your 50-50.
Oh.
So do you understand what I'm putting down? Like, you roll, you lose, you see pink, you win.
Wow, Okay. First time hearing about this. That's
I had to I watched a video explaining it, but that's apparently the new system that they have or are putting in. Yeah.
okay. It'll take a bit of
So
time to get used to.
really now your odds go from 50-50 to like 70-30.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that,
So
but okay.
you have a 70% chance of getting the character you want over just the 50-50.
Well, I guess if it heightens your odds, sure. I guess why not?
Yeah,
Let's
it's
let's
I
go.
guess it's supposed to, you know,
Yeah.
just heighten their
Like
odds, make people
yeah.
actually want to play and pull for the characters that they want to pull.
To be fair, it just benefits all the whales, to be honest. All the
Yeah,
whales that keep losing the 50-50, they'll probably be over the moon right now. But for like all the
exactly.
casual people, it's just like, oh, cool.
And
Nice.
I could maybe be explaining that wrong, but that's how I understand it.
Okay. I might have to look into that actually.
Yeah.
Uh hmm. I mean, I get the concept, but like, really?
I think
Maybe I'm just
yeah,
used to 50.
I yeah, apparently it's just some new thing. So that's why if you pull from now on and you see like a pink sparkle with your 5 star,
You've won.
yeah, that
Okay.
means you win. Well, you lose your 50-50 and then win. That's what that
Okay.
means.
Fair
So
enough.
if you see gold, it doesn't still mean that you lose necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a full circle moment.
Okay. I
But
hope Style doesn't adopt this yet, at
yeah,
least.
yeah. But
Yeah. See how it goes first for Genshin.
other than that, I've been really enjoying Natlin. I really have.
Yeah.
I went through and I've been trying to unlock just all the teleports around the map. Um,
Mm,
I got all of Fontaine done. I
mm.
got all of. I think it's a part of Leeway, but it's in between Leeway and Fontaine. There's like another little bit in there that is, I guess, is like an Adepti sort of village. I
Mm.
haven't done the story yet. I've just been getting the teleport things done. I
All right.
still have all of like underground Sumeru, which is gonna hurt
Haha.
because I hate doing puzzles and I hate getting trapped in labyrinths and stuff. And then I
Yeah.
have I think just like a few in Natland, and then I have all of them once again.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I've mostly been exploring.
I'm sure there's like a achievement if you get all of them.
Oh yeah, there's I've been getting tons of achievements, but I think that's just because I'm doing the bare minimum
Ah,
after like not playing the game in 4 months.
it's like
It's like
participation
wow,
award.
it's like wow,
Yeah.
you did a backflip. Here's an
Oh,
achievement.
here's an achievement and like 5 primos.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I am happy that
Yeah.
achievements give you primos, but I kind of wish sometimes it was more than 5.
Yeah. Let's hope they fix that.
And then,
But yeah.
yeah, I've got nothing else to report on Genshin.
Yeah, I'll pick it up maybe if they because I said to myself I'd do Fontaine, but then Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, everything.
It's just very hard that now that the market is so saturated with these types of games, it's hard
Mm,
to pick and choose and stay to one.
yeah, which brings
Or
me back to
especially
my
to me,
original
which
topic.
I know, which always brings me back to Genshin.
Yeah, but like my original topic was Hoya versus Wuthering Waves. My message was just calm down, relax.
Yeah,
Don't.
I haven't started Wuthering at all yet, but I see a lot of stuff on Twitter, even though I try not to stay on Twitter too long.
Mm,
Because
I
it's
think I'll just
a
yeah.
horrible place.
It's because of that. I just want to like make all Wuthering Waves content because there's not many creators out there.
You should become a Wuthering Waves content creator. Do they have that? Do they have that yet?
They do, but not as much as Hoyo's, of course.
Oh, really?
Like Hoyo's is where the views are,
Yeah.
but if you can make it as a Wuthering Waves one, why
Hell
not?
yeah, why not?
Yeah, capture that before everyone takes it. More videos coming soon. Subscribe to my channel.
That's one thing I forgot to do last week. I forgot to link our channels in the description.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just yapping time, you know.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah,
have
no.
our own channels or anything.
No, we don't exist outside of this channel. Don't come for
Yeah.
us. Don't look for us.
Don't worry. Yeah. You know those 2 subscribers? Yeah, that's all we got. Don't worry about it.
I don't even think I tried setting up the channel. You can like feature different channels on a
Videos.
channel. Right.
Mm.
And
Mm.
I think I tried to do that, but it didn't work. Or at least it didn't look like it worked on my phone. So I need to check on the actual desktop real quick. Where's Yappin Time?
I
Here
think
we
you have
are.
to use Studio on your computer for it, maybe.
Well, I got into VTube Studio, not VTube Studio,
Oh, yeah.
YouTube Studio.
Yeah.
That's the problem right there. You're not on the right application.
Exactly.
No,
Please.
I did it properly through the YouTube. I think it might be another part of YouTube bonking our channel.
Or maybe it's just too new because you only created it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it is I made it just for this. I made it Gmail just for this.
Ha. That's
Oh.
where all good things start.
Oh yeah, I love Gmail. I was a little bit scared because last time I made a Gmail account, it said I was banned from making Gmail accounts because I had made so many.
They know that. Oh, probably your IP.
It would be my IP on my mobile phone and stuff like that.
Damn.
They're
Because
like,
you're getting banned
why
from
has she
Google.
made 20 million Gmail accounts in the span of 2 weeks? It was just me trying to get free codes for like a game.
Oh my god. Naughty, go to the bonk corner.
No, no,
Speaking of content, what have you got for us in the near future for your channel? Mm-hmm.
So live streaming for maybe the next little bit might be a little bit difficult for me. But okay, listen. My biggest goal is monetization. That's one of my biggest goals. And to meet monetization, you need 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, right?
Yes. Yep.
I'm currently at 350 subscribers and like 1,300 watch hours. So I'm almost halfway there in both ways, right?
Yep.
So I was like, to make things fun, I'm going to make a little Seiko bingo card. And I tried getting my Discord chat to suggest things for me to put in the squares, and the goal is to complete all of the squares. So I haven't filled it at all yet. I've just added things like making silly videos or touching grass or doing fan art and stuff like that. But the goal is I want to finish the card and then give myself like a month to just absolutely pump out content of all sorts and all different sorts.
Okay.
But yeah, just while I'm not actively live streaming as much as I used to be.
Yep.
But to, not let my channel die.
Nah. Gotta stay on that grind, you know?
I know. I know.
Yeah.
I already have a lot of ideas of how I want to do things. It's just
gotta execute it.
Yeah, I just gotta execute them. Chop their heads off.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I believe you get there.
Yeah, yeah.
Make it a goal by end of the year. Maybe you can get 500.
I wanted to make it okay, the main goal 1, is to finish it by the end of the year. But if I can finish it before then, that's just even better.
Exactly. It's possible. It's not impossible.
I mean, it's not impossible. I just need to keep streaming. I think my niche is stupid games. Just the silly games.
Yeah. Just find all the silly games you can. Just stream those. Maybe do that that one you showed me, whatever that
the Otome one?
The Otome one.
I was looking for visual novels because I want to play darker, gorier sort of games, like in between the funny, silly, haha, stupid ones.
Mhm.
and it's so hard to find ones that I can actually live stream and ones that I have to pre-record and edit hard. Like
Corpse body.
Corpse Body. You streamed it. Did you ever get bonked for that?
No, it's still there.
Hey, there's
Yeah.
there's certain ones that I want to play, um, that yeah, I just can't live stream, so I might have to make that a series.
Yeah.
But I just really hate editing.
Oh my god.
And I don't want to give some poor editor the VOD and be like, hey, can you edit this and edit all the no parts out?
My god. And they just cut half the video.
Exactly.
Bruh.
Can you make this as much as a
Ad-friendly
play
as possible.
as much of a playthrough as you can add for YouTube and me not get killed?
Right you are, Seiko. Let me get that done for you. And then the video is like 30 seconds.
Yeah. It's
What
just me
happened to
saying
it?
bye.
It's like I had to cut everything because everything was just not PG.
Oh no. Oh
God.
no.
It do be like that sometimes.
It really does be like that. But on that note, I think that was a pretty good episode. What do you think, Pig?
It was? Yeah. I think we yapped a lot. I think we yapped more than episode 1 in here. I think I talked my throat dry actually.
I have like 2 cans of Pepsi here because I was like last week not last week, the week before, my throat hurt so much.
Oh my god.
It hurt so much all last night and then all the next day.
Damn.
But
Just like me
yeah.
for real as well.
Yeah, I was like dead. I was like, oh god, I've made it wrong. I've made a really bad decision.
Just like after every episode, your throat just dies because you yap too much.
That's why we can only do them once every 2 weeks.
Bi-weekly, yeah.
But yes,
Anyway.
that was a good episode. Thank you for, well, being alive.
Of course. Of course. Pleasure. My
Yeah,
pleasure to be
yeah,
alive.
yeah. It is an
Yeah.
honor to be alive.
Damn.
Okay. Bye, chat. Bye,
Uh-huh.
chat, even though there's no chat. Bye bye.
Later.